Françoise. Hello everyone. Françoise, can you please tell our audience why people don't feel hunger during a long-term fast?
Hello, Lisa. Thank you for this question, because for me, it's very easy to answer. For many people, it's totally counterintuitive. We have many people coming to our clinics, and they are really anxious about that. You know, I cannot stay more than 5 hours without eating, and I'm already feeling bad. So how am I going to fast 5 days or 10 days or even 20 days? They can't understand how this is possible. Actually, according to our clinical experience and to the studies we published, you feel no hunger during fasting in 93% of the cases. And probably the 7% is not real hunger, but more cravings. How is it possible? Well, the very simple explanation is because your cells are fed. They're not fed from the food of outside because you don't eat anymore, but they're fed from inside, from your fat storage. Fat is food. So you have a lot of free fatty acids in your blood. You have ketone bodies, and the cells can eat and feel totally satisfied. Now, if we look at the mechanism, probably the switch from utilization of food glucose to fat and ketones, which are coming out of your stores, is producing the ketosis and a molecule called beta-hydroxybutyrate that probably triggers this, I wouldn't say anorexia, but this absence of hunger. And it's extremely interesting because in the fasting, you are not satiated. You are not hungry. You are something in between. You feel no hunger, but the feeling of fullness that you have when you are satiated is not there. So it's a very special state, but the people are totally surprised. When you switch to the use of fat and ketones, you get physiological acidity in the blood, fully compensated, and this probably triggers the absence of hunger. There are a lot of studies going on all the orexigenic and anorexigenic transmitters or hormones. One or two that we can mention is, for instance, when the insulin goes down, then theoretically you are hungry, but the glucagon goes up and the leptin goes down. So these are two parameters who could speak for this absence of hunger. The other parameters, they are not very, they don't tell much about the situation. We need more research for that. But what I would like to stress is this absence of hunger makes the fasting very easy to tolerate. I mean, even the people feel like coming back when they've done it once. So this shows that you don't suffer at all. In the contrary, if you see the curves we produce in all our studies, the emotional and the physical well-being is constantly enhanced. And in our last study, we have even asked for you feel hungry, etc., and we saw exactly this diminishing of the hunger feeling. But on food reintroduction, then you have the possibility to feel very well the satiety. Satiety is a feeling you have when you eat, and when you go back to food after fasting, your stomach is a bit more tonic, and you're satiated with very little, and you can really re-educate your hunger satiety feeling, which is fundamental to have a normal weight. So you can also, during the fasting, make the difference between hunger and cravings, because cravings is just the need of food, which is most of the time emotionally motivated, even if you're not aware of it. And the hunger feeling is something you feel in the stomach, you feel in the whole general feeling when the sugar is deep. And this is a wonderful moment around the fasting to re-educate this system. You have that for life if you learn to eat when you're hungry and stop when you're satiated. So for the details, we need more research, but clinically, I can just reassure you, no hunger feeling. And a very big surprise about that. So try it, fast, under good circumstances, in a good facility with a good program and a medical accompaniment. See you soon and have a good day.